Irving back in the starting lineup for the first time in the last 3 games. He's missed 3 of the New York Knicks. This is what head coach David Fizdale comes up with. Kadeem Allen, Mr. Knicks. The Knicks looking for their first win. Allen out top. Dotson into the paint, and the first shot is...
So that'll be interesting to watch for the remainder of the night. What's their reaction and reception to what Kyrie does?
Vonleh with a nice show and go. Finger roll! In defensive rating. Morris Sr. with the post up inside. A little bully ball for the layup. Play a little chuck and duck. They're in the top 5 in 3-pointers attempted this year. Knox for 3. Got it! And you look at the New York Knicks, and of course, they're in the midst of this rebuild. You would have to think Kornet.
I mean, listen, I love Kornet's game because of what he gives you in the modern NBA. He's already shown you twice what I was talking about.
Oh, no, Knox. Sorry, Kevin Knox. Morris Sr. Back out to Kyrie Irving. Tatum on the baseline. He worked a lot. Tatum from the corner. Left it short. Irving with the rebound. Mitchell Robinson just checked into the ball game, and he got a good look on the move in a rush. Got it back. Marcus Morris drills the 3. And Morris Sr. with the rebound. Another one of those pending free agents. Jason Tatum in trouble.
Ryan, it feels like it's been a while since they've scored it.
They haven't scored in 4.5 minutes, New York. And they bring
more natural scorer than point guard, but tonight, because of the lack of guards, he's going to have to do some things.
There's some buckets and assists to be had. All-star game for Victor Oladipo.
I think it's a nice reward for a team that has, exceeded expectations. And D'Angelo has been...
Scott Perry and Steve Mills, the Knicks brass, called him up on a 2-way as Jaylen Brown is going to get a little room service. And
Jersey?
Yep. Initially committed to Western Kentucky and changed his mind. Hayward! That's the Gordon to Hayward.
Start very well, but the pressure picked up there at the end. I thought we pushed some passes out, got running a little bit, so that was better.
Yeah, the pace certainly picked up.
Like Aaron Baines' presence is absolutely critical to this group.
Cantor inside, had it blocked. And got the follow
by the young man. Smart, Mark. Pull up into the mid-range before meeting size at the rim.
Baines on the pick and roll. Great time. University of Arizona. Play for Sean Miller. A Wildcat connection on the court tonight. Trier drills the...
Sunday, not Monday. I also love the fact that when they told him they were signing him to a 2-way, he said, I'm coming to camp, and there ain't going to be no 2-way.
Yeah.
I'm making the... If, in fact, they were getting a distinct impression from Kristaps Porzingis that he did not want to be here, from a contractual standpoint, as Knox navigates his way to the rim.
The narrative of guys not coming here will change. That was a very profound statement. Jumper good. Kevin Knox up court. Quick crossover.
Come on now.
Got the bucket to go.
He made, because of his ability to handle and create opportunities, boy, he's got a big body in there.
And Marcus Smart against the Clippers last night was huge when you look at them being the team in their immediate scope as Kyrie Irving gets this. Tell you what, his stats really don't tell his value to the team. Irving knocks down the 3.
Then Kyrie Irving certainly got their attention this morning with his comments, Mark.
They certainly did, as Marcus...
I was expecting this very innocuous, polite, strategic non-answer.
Yeah. There was an edge to, as for the New York Knicks, they've got about $71 million in cap room potentially at the end of the season. Tatum with a nice strong...
Or not. They've lived it and know it. And I remember talking to Luke Walton last year and him describing that.
Short-handed. The 3 players involved in the deal, not in uniform yet. Irving slam.
In the paint.
There's Azonia. Inside for Kornet. Nice finish on an Icebird. Was getting set to check into the ball game. Brad Stevens calls him back. Little heat check. And he's running. The lead ballooning up to 12. Trier with a counter.
All the time about organizations in constant discussions about players and fit, and you're doing constant evaluations. how does Gordon Hayward look? How have the young players advanced? And what do they believe is coming their way? What does he
You
do?
don't want to play that 4 against 5 game in the East. That's going to be a real tough matchup. Dotson from deep, and Horford with the board.
And we are going to hear from Adrian Wojnarowski as Kyrie gives.
I mean, never stops in this city. Whether it's Brooklyn or Madison Square Garden, is nice feed inside to Horford, and he knocked.
Been dialogue there, and they've known he's been frustrated like they are with the progress of this team. And listen, Kyrie Irving thought this was, we're going to be really aggressive, and we can offer you more than anybody else in this marketplace. And they've essentially let them know, that they would just
Best in the business.
You got your Woj alerts set on your phone too?
Blows up the whole league. That's David Fizdale. And again, Kristaps Porzingis has not had his say yet, so I'm not saying that we don't know everything, because that's the truth.
Time around and not going for the quick fix. With some $70 million in cap space potentially available. Hazonia, 24 years old.
Correct.
23. And here's Mario on the break. Up to Knox. Nice little step and one. Part of that bench and Eric Spoelstra's coaching staff. Under 1.5 to play in the third. Hayward with a pretty impressive night to us. 14 points on 5 of 7 from the field. Knox got a bit and talked to him about some of the nuances of being an elite player in the NBA. As Knox might not need all.
They got to switch into pick and roll.
Irving and one. They could roll over on a night like this, Doris, and they haven't.
All right. Well, there's a couple of point guards that you could use on the floor, and Moutier's averaging just
to stay here and got a lot better during the summer. Jaylen Brown rising up and
the release point because of the elevation, just too tough.
just 4 points for him tonight, but he has been on a tear. Trier got it to 11-point lead. Good block by Trier on Rozier. Dotson in transition. Cantor got it blocked by Hayward. Rozier from the corner. Butter. Turnover.
I feel like you're on the Celtics as much as the local guys.
What about that, huh? I see a lot of them. Brad on his son Brady and how his games are going. Hazonia on the drive. Nice looking hook shot. 10 points for Mario Hazonia. Robinson getting ready to come back into the ball game, and
the weight that comes with those 2 extra letters when you're a dad.
Cantor on the drive. A rolling hook is sweet. Firing there. I'm thinking about that game Sunday on ABC, Doris. Nobody talks about Russell Westbrook anymore. Get a look at him Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock. Brown with the steal, going up high. Vonleh. Gave it back to Allen for some calls on him. There are teams out there that want Noah Vonleh, which speaks well for the job that the Knicks have done. Banner number 17 is number 18 in the offing. Uncle Drew thinking that it might be.
Amount of growth that he can do as Kyrie gets a big steal here. But I do like the move for that team, and that's going to be a couple free throws.
Here. Vonleh on the drive and the jump hook. Robinson, boy, he is a pogo stick.
Taking some steps on the defensive end. They could score with absolutely anybody. I know they got it handed to him at Golden.
Rozier goes through the legs. Yabusele with the putback. Knicks playing right to the final buzzer. The Celtics win it 113-99. Kyrie Irving finishing with 23 points, 6 assists, and 10 rebounds.